What's going on YouTube? All right, so Contractor, Handyman, everyday carry. This is basically everything that I stuff in here stays in the truck, stays in my vehicle, providing that I don't forget it on a job site anywhere. But that way I have it because I don't keep my trailer at my house. And you know, I might need something around, or going from job site to job site, I sometimes forget things, and it's nice to have a tool bag that basically does everything. What if I need to do anything quick, yeah, I have something there. Obviously some stuff doesn't go in the tool bag, but we'll get into it, so stick around. All right guys, so first things first, business phone. I do have a personal phone, and I also have a business phone. This is a Note 10. And it stays in the, you know, I keep it with me at all times just because this is what, you know, customers want to call and give me money, all that kind of stuff. So business phone would be the one. Now I do also have wireless earbuds. This is my entertainment. I don't have a job site radio, no need one. I just, you know, slap these babies in and listen to YouTube, music, whatever I have on my phone. And that's my entertainment for the time. And then obviously I have to, you know, pretend to listen to customers and all that kind of stuff too. So that's the next one. That's on my everyday carry for sure. Next is obviously, this is actually a power station, miniature, I don't know, 175 watt. I'll link in the description my little review of this baby. This stays in the vehicle. I can charge, I've got my iPhone charger. This is ridiculous. I think it's like 10 foot long or whatever it is, or 12 foot long. But you can do 110 up to 175 watts, and then it's got a USB A and C port on here, so it's very, very useful. It stays in my vehicle. It's what I use. I mean, I could, you know, we charge everything that I need to, but I do have multiple backups. But this is by far one of the greatest little toys, little tools that I have for keeping everything charged and up to date. Next would be, basically I keep this in the vehicle. And this basically is for changing out flat tires. I use this today actually. So I keep this with obviously your basic, I think I have a Husky, everything from like 16 millimeter all the way up to 24 millimeter universal set to change out tires. And I have a couple extra just for my trailer and my truck, just so I have extra sockets for them. So, and I keep a battery with it at all times too, just because. And next would be something that doesn't go in the bag is a hammer, because I've gotten jobs where I'm like, damn, I need a hammer. So I just keep one in the truck. It's there if I need it, and I use these because sometimes you need 2 on a job site, 3 or 4, you got an extra one. So that's basically the gist of it. Now for the bag itself, we're gonna go, this is a Veto Pro Pack Blackout Edition. I'll link again in the description. I have a small review on this, but it's changed. This is basically has everything I need to pretty much get any job that I usually come across. If there's a tool that I needed on a job site and I didn't have it and I could fit it in here, I've fit it in here. I mean, multiple things in here, but this backpack itself is fantastic. No problems whatsoever from it at all. It sits in the vehicle. I beat it up. It's been working out phenomenal for me. So. We can go through the outside of the bag itself. You know, we got a headlamp. This is hands-free, fantastic. I use this all the time. This is a Milwaukee rechargeable lithium-ion, or red lithium if you want to know the actual brand name. We've got a 35-foot tape on the side. This is Crescents, Lufkins. They're made in China, but they're fantastic, and I like the green on it. So it's absolutely one of my favorites. It's a 35-footer. We've got a Hooligan, little miniature nail removal Hooligan bar. DeWalt. I actually just got this. Actually, I forget. I could have used this today, but I forgot I had it here. So, but it looks pretty new because it is. I'm trying it out, and I've seen it in use before, and I was like, oh man, I need that. So I got it, put it in there, and honestly I haven't even used it. So, but we will, because I just forget I have it sometimes. So. On this side we got pencils. You can see we got pencils. Pens are inside, and on the front, these actually unclip if I want to. I got gloves, and then we've got my impact. This is an M12 Surge, fantastic, awesome. awesome. I did run this baby over the truck and trailer. You can see it's got some road rash. Still works. I glued it together. Fantastic. Stays in this bag. It's got great torque for the M12 line. And then we've got some wire nuts right here. On this side, quarter inch hex bit extensions. We've got a couple of them here. And then we've got tape. Got a magnetic tray. If I'm taking anything apart, then I can, we can keep everything, all the bolts, nuts, bolts, all that kind of stuff, screws, stays in here. But I got bits in here, smaller screws, paint can opener, quarter inch driver, and then we've got obviously my Fluke non-contact voltage tester. So, and then there's nothing on the back. It's just basically you got your backpack straps, and it unhooks just like that. So we will get into the inside of the bag. All right, so the front of the bag. I forgot to say up here, you get there's a couple of missing up here, but 13 millimeter, usually have a half, and then 7/16. We have 7/16 in here. We do have a 7/16. Okay, so that made it back in here. We got one little cord in here for charging the phone, and then I think that we got one other thing in here that's usually on the magnetic tray. Let's get it out here. All right, there we go. So these are coming in handy. 3/8, 5/16, quarter inch hex with the magnetic. These are actually kind of nice, so that you pop it off and you flip it over. I do enjoy these. I thought these were kind of just like a gimmick, but they actually work. So they're working for me. Anyways, so in the front, business end, we'll unzip it. So pops down just like this. I usually have a Makita quarter inch hex bit set, but it actually got left on a job site. So I have like 6 of them, but they're on the trailer. So it is what it is. But we also have in the front here laser finder. This is fantastic. Comes in handy. I've got 2 of these, but just in case, I keep one in the bag. They're fantastic for doing estimates and pretty much finding any kind of distance you need within reason. So this bag flops down. It's got a little magnet right here, and it's got this little tray. But let's go through the hand tools here. Pretty simple. We got our 90-degree turn for your quarter inch hex. We've got a knife. Oh, can we get in here? So get yourself another knife. I got 2 of these in the bag. This is just a power station. If you guys want to, look up Mills Construction. He decked out his Veto bag with lights, which I'm eventually going to do, as long as it holds out. But this is actually the little station. I'll link his channel in the description. We got pens and pencils here, mechanical, flat edge. We got Klein and Milwaukee, empty, and then we've got a couple solid Klein miniature screwdrivers. Some audio recording issues, so we're back to regular cam. Sorry about the audio. Anyways, coming off the miniature screwdrivers, we've got the drywall saw. Comes in handy for obvious reasons. But we got that. We've got some Milwaukee scissors. They've held up pretty good. Got a long straight edge. This one I use for wall plates for electrical. We've got if I can get it back in here, miniature vice grips, straight up. Been using, those really come in handy for sure. I don't carry any nut drivers in here like a set. I do have this multi nut driver. I've used it probably a dozen times. I don't use it very often, but when I do, it's here, and it's been working out fine for me. So it's pretty large, but it's nice. So coming up here, we've got Klein and Milwaukee screwdriver, a little bit on the larger side. I'll lose them, find them, all that good stuff. Coming below it, we got your multis, so 11-in-1s, 10-in-1s. I enjoy these ones a lot because it just saves time. And then I've got a 5-in-1 or 6. I forget what this is, a 6-in-1, 5-in-1. And then the newest addition to the bag is the 14-in-1 adjustable from Klein. Fantastic. I know Weha or Nipex have this tool. They had it for years, but I just picked it up, and it's actually very nice. You can get the bits on the back end here, and it's super nice. I've been enjoying using this, and it's my go-to. Absolutely is my go-to so far. So below it, we got diagonal cutters, got DeWalt south wires, and next to it is your wire strippers. I do like these Knipex, except they don't have a 10 gauge on the side. You can see, right? I don't know if you can see. There you go. So 14 and 12. So for 10, I have south wires, and I also have I have 3 south wires, but there's not in here in my electrical bag. But I do have these as well, and they do have the 10 gauge. See if I can get it to show. There it is. So fantastic tools. I do enjoy using them. And then getting back up here, we've got Klein Tools wire cutters in case you need them. So, and then we've got some Weehaw pliers. Fantastic. These are nice. The grip is amazing. I do enjoy the grip. It just makes it a joy to use for sure. And then I've got some south wires in here too. Same thing. A little fat. There do have some strippers, but at the same time, I can twist everything together. And then we do have, if I drop something, got a little miniature magnet that I can, pick up anything that I drop. So that is your business end of this bag. Let's go to the back end real quick. We're going to go down. All right, so back end here, we've got my second set. I'll bring this down. See? Audio issues. There we go. So 1/4-inch hex, this is what I have. Drill bits. Missing a few, but they're in here just so I can have something if I need it. Pre-drilling anything, it's great. So we've got 7/16 1/2-inch wrenches, and I believe 9/16 up here, and then it goes back and forth. We've got a miniature. I think I got this at, I forget where I got this at, but it comes in handy for pinpointing, drill holes, all that kind of stuff. Taking out the little pins for doors. It's fantastic. We've got extra battery for my light, larger set of vice grips. Data mapper, data and coax mapper, and phone line mapper. I've got my wand. This thing is fantastic. I had this for years. The Fluke wand for mapping everything. Get that out of here. And we've got our tone and probe prongs for our Klein Tools MM600. This thing is nice. Now, it's not the greatest one in the world, but it's been working fine for me. I absolutely live with this voltage meter, so it's great. We got low voltage here. Not this, but we got our circuit finder, and then I've actually lost the other end of this. So I'm still trying to find it, but I do have a outlet tester, and yeah, punch down for low voltage. More low, we got more low voltage here. These are just your pliers. We got 45 and 11 compression tool from Klein. Coax, RJ6 and RJ11 compression tool. Another miniature screwdriver. Let's see if you guys can see. Focus. There you go. We got some data scissors, some snips, coax, Romex. This is a Klein. Fantastic. This is my favorite one. It actually works very well, and it kind of looks like a toy, but it is what it is. Some snips, some 10 snips, Milwaukee. I think that's all I got in here. Oh, and then down here, if you guys can see, we've got some small parts. We got barrels, F connectors, and we've got some RJ45 in here. See if I can pull it out. So got some, just the extras, but it actually comes in handy quite a bit because there'll be, I need to make one jumper, one line, something like that. It works out just fine. So that's all I have. Like and subscribe, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it. Bag is fantastic. Look for all the links in the description. I'll see you on the next video.